traumatized. I was just in pain, but my immediate young was for refused teaching for a long time. It was around 12 years before. She was around 12 years before she could comfortably turn on the gas by herself without needing help. In my mom's words, I will show my great grandchildren as a lesson to not play with fire. Oh, wow. Wow. A whole 8 years of trauma, being afraid to go to the kitchen because of what she saw. I wonder if your sister is listening. Does she know about this? Does she talk about this? Do you talk to her about this? Good morning, Mr. Jude. My name is Dr. Nelson. I was kidnapped in... Oh, dear Lord. I was kidnapped in 2019. But by His grace, I was able to escape from them. But the experience was a nightmare. When I remember what I passed through in the hands of the kidnappers, it was horrible indeed. I will never wish my enemies such an experience. Dr. Nelson, with that comment. Dr. Nelson, thank you very much. That is really a terrible experience. Very terrible. Hello, Jude. Listening in today, it seems I've been through all shades of trauma. Be robbed in one chance bus in Lagos and at home in Port Harcourt. The death of a parent and sibling after their prolonged illnesses. Turn of socioeconomic fortunes, vehicular accidents, even very recently. And dealing with a child with special needs. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna be sending hugs to a lot of you are sending me messages right now. Thank you for sharing this. Thank you for sharing. How are you coping? So that's my next question. So when you share, so how do you cope? Losing family members, losing, money, going through accidents, and now having a child with special needs. What keeps you going? This message is very important, please. If you're still listening, please. What keeps you going? What exactly is your anchor? It's a traumatic experience. You say you have a special needs child. How do you relate with the child and the father? Where's the story or the mother? Let us share this as well, please. Let us share this as well. Speaking of double checks in the house, good morning, Jude. I recall when my parents came to my siblings' rooms at night. According to them, they heard a noise and decided to check. And they found an extra body in the room. When they counted, the thief was caught. Wow. The thief came in and hid in your room. Oh my goodness. The thief was caught and handed over to the law enforcement agents. Now I'm married. I can't afford to leave my kids in their room at night. Oh dear. I have bought a security dog too, a Rottweiler, but I still do my rounds before bedtime. Up until I left my parents' house. My mom, I'm talking about when I was 20 something, right? My mom still used to come and open the doors and peering at us when we were asleep. I caught her several times. So yeah, this is deep, man. I'm married, but I cannot afford to leave my kids in their room at night. All right. I hope you share this with your partner. I hope they know this is why with your wife or your husband now. I hope they understand why you do these things. It's good that when you are together with somebody, the way you respond to scenarios is clearly understood by those who are in your immediate vicinity. Rukawe, who said that she burnt herself as a child, says she's 20 now. We don't really talk about it, but she's okay. But I think it affected her in that she doesn't really like to cook. But we are very okay. It's been 15 years now. Hey, yeah. She doesn't really like to cook. Oh, dear. Okay, all right. So says, yes, my wife gets it. Okay, so it's a male that sent me. The person who has a dog, a Rottweiler. Okay, all right. All right, good for you. Good for you. 017-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. At Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. At Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. So we're obviously getting more messages than calls. I'm open to calls, but like I said, I can totally understand why most of the responses are coming via WhatsApp this morning. It is a very heavy conversation, but like I said, I had to push myself to have this, so please do bear with me. I apologize if I am opening up wounds that you have been either ignoring or you have repressed. Please do bear with me. But as trauma goes, one of the best ways to handle it is to speak about it, which is what we're doing this morning. So we're talking about shared trauma. Now, this one says, as the firstborn, you learn to be strong for others early. I generally internalize stuff like that and pray for inner strength to go through. The Almighty is our rock as per our child. By Him, she has hit several delayed milestones like walking. Okay. I'm pleased to see this. But I read recently that being strong means knowing when to ask for help. Right? I know I totally understand that line. As a firstborn, I'm a firstborn. Right? It's almost innate in us to want to do everything ourselves, solve everybody's problems, internalize our fears and stuff like that. But it's also strength. And this is for anybody who's listening. It's also strength for you to seek help. All right, Jude, good morning. Omar here says, my experience was when my husband was shot. Oh my goodness. Was shot before my very eyes at 2 a.m. in 2015. And the worst part of it was that I lived with that trauma in the same house for 9 good years. Since then, the sound of guns traumatized me a lot. Oh my goodness, Omar. How is your husband though? How is your husband? Omar, if you're still listening, how is your husband? I really hope he's well. Oh my goodness. That's a very serious thing to experience. Having your husband or your wife shot, attacked before your eyes. He died. Oh, Omar, I am so sorry. Oh dear goodness. Oh dear goodness. Oh no. Omar, I am so sorry for your loss. Oh, I need to type this. Oh. I am so sorry. Oh, this is sad. 9 years. Queen from Ugrita says, good morning, Jude. In 2021, I had recently moved to a new apartment. Few days later, I experienced a break-in. It was at the time when the heat wave was very bad. Oh yes, that's true. I remember that period. So it was difficult to fall asleep on time. About 1 a.m., I began hearing funny sounds that seemed like my net door was being torn, as the apartment had a wooden door at the time. But I had my doubts, so I didn't think too much about it, and I attempted to go back to sleep. My head had barely touched my pillow when my door was kicked open and 3 guys walked in, each wielding a dagger or cutlass. I saw my life flash before my eyes as I didn't know what to expect. My phones were taken, and so was the cash I had at home. There was more than 4 attempts to violate me that night. Oh my dear. But God intervened, as one of them kept stopping the one making the rape attempt. 2 sisters whose house were also robbed that night were badly violated, and it was such a sad experience. Ever since then, I developed the PTSD that I am intentionally trying to overcome. I make sure that my house is triple checked every night before going to bed to ensure that it's properly locked, and it has made security my major priority when searching for an apartment, even if it costs me more. I know I will get past this too, as I am consciously striving to overcome it. Wow. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. It's not my intention, but the conversations really do take us to places like this. Shared trauma is not easy to accept, neither is it easy to vent. But if you have accepted that it has happened, and if you are in the process of healing, I appreciate you. Once again, I apologize, sincerely apologize for making those repressed emotions come through or come up this morning, or the ones you've been avoiding for facing them. Dennis is here. Dennis, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jude. How you doing?
We're well. We are handling repressed emotions this morning.
I saw it. I listened in for a while though.
I'm not surprised that I don't think I got any call today, but I've been reading
messages.
Yes, a lot of messages. It's a very heavy one. We all have our shared challenges, and I do hope that as more people speak up, they find support systems
Exactly.
that they can get to and move on from those things. So what do we have planned for this on the side?
Oh yeah, we have parental love, social warfare. Imagine spending over 7 million naira for a toddler's birthday because you want to press their necks.
You must love your child. You need 7 million ways to tell your child you love them.
Really?
Yeah, 7 million ways.
Customized souvenir.
How will your child not know that you love them if you don't do customized?
But this child has no memory of such.
They will remember it. Please.
Really?
Yes. 7 million ways to love a child. That's the name of the topic. You should tune in later on this morning. 7 million ways to love your child. Only Denise can do this kind of things. Anyway, well, thank you guys for joining us. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm already excited. 2 things on my mind.
Bomb shot tomorrow.
It's not. I don't. Please, let's get this rumor out of the way. I don't wear bomb shorts.
You wear bomb shorts.
I wear shorts. I don't wear bomb shorts. It's you and Marianne that used to walk around wearing bomb shorts.
What?
You, Marianne, and what's her name? Sandra, that used to wear bomb shorts all over the area.
Excuse me.
I don't wear. Please.
That is a false allegation.
Men and women of God, I don't wear bomb shorts. Once again, Denise, Marianne, and Sandra are the guilty party in this bomb short wearing business. In fact,
you will hear from my lawyer.
In the local part, is Nika I used to wear. Let's say
short Nika.
Let's start. No, let's start.
Do we see your thighs or not?
I'm sorry.
Do we see your legs or not? Do we see your laps or not when you wear those?
What do you mean you see my laps? How you play my laps?
Do we see a part of it or not? It's bomb shot. Case closed.
I wear Nika, please, people of God. I will see you people tomorrow.
I will snap him and show you tomorrow.
Goodbye.